All right. This is Makayla. I'm Megan. And Makayla has something to say. Floor is yours.
Well, how I made friends when I was in school in person. So I would be in class, and then when it's time for recess or choice time, then people will come up to someone and then say, "Do you want to be my friend?" And then we make friends, and then they say yes, and I made lots of friends that way.
How do you think adults make friends?
Adults, well...
Is it exactly the same? Because we don't have recess. So how do you think adults should make friends?
Well, adults should make friends by... So if they have a job, and they go to the job, they can make friends at their job, or they can make friends, when they walk on the street, or, in meetings.
I like your drawing, Makayla. Your family members can be your friends?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can love them and like them and do nice things for them. What are some of the things that you do now that you can't be at in-person school, like with your friends?
Well, since I'm not with my friends, sometimes we call our friends, and sometimes at coffee hour we see our friends, and
you write them letters?
Yeah.
You draw the pictures? Do you make things on holidays?
Yep.
How early?
Like 2 months or month.
2 months. Literally 2 months before the holiday, you've got all the Valentines done. Are you ready for St. Patrick's Day to mail a bunch of stuff out? You're not?
I'm ready for St. Patrick's Day for all of us in this house, but not for other people.
Oh, okay.
And I'm ready for your birthday.
Which is in April? Well, that is a good way to make friends if you're an adult. Always know when people's birthdays are. Always have cards and presents ready to mail out. Not 2 months early. How do you keep the cards a secret for 2 whole months?
Well, I usually hide them. I think people will find where I put the cards and stuff, but maybe they won't. I'm not going to tell anybody.
Do you remember the year when you made me a card so early that you lost it and then had to make me just a card that said Makayla, and that was it?
No, I don't remember that.
I remember.
Well, I'm not losing it. I remember where it is.
Okay. It's going to be great.
I'm not going to tell you, or you might peek. I'm not going to tell anybody else because I put their presents there too.
Well, so Mondays are hard for people. Do you know why Mondays are hard for people?
Why?
Because sometimes on the weekend, you do fun things, you finally get to relax, and then you go back to work on Monday and you think, I have to do this for 5 more days. I don't want to. You ever feel that way at school?
I feel that way every day, actually.
What?
But just not on weekends. It's just because we end school at 5 o'clock instead of 3:30.
Yeah, because real school. And you have parents that actually work.
Yep.
Yeah, so you got to pretend you're at school. But you're mostly just making cards for people's holidays, right?
And building a fairy house.
Oh, building a fairy house. It is tough work. Yeah. Do you want to tell people about your trip to Golden Gate Park this weekend?
Oh, yeah. So on Saturday, we went on a walk, and we went to find fairy houses. We looked everywhere, most of the trees. We didn't find any, but then Mama found one, and then we gave the whole candy cane because we couldn't find any. And then we drove to 7-Eleven and got icy, and then drove back home.
Fun. That's a fun day. If people don't know what you're talking about, there are trees in Golden Gate Park that have doors on them that are
logs.
Fairy houses and logs, and you can bring them treats, and you can let them know what your wishes are, and they can root for you. Oh, I heard you broke and entered right into their house.
I I knocked. No one was there. I opened the door. I was like, whoa, that's a lot of flowers and stuff and acorns and stuff. And then I was like wondering, what is the thing stuck into the log? Like, it was like...
Did they have a nice house?
Yeah.
Good furniture? No?
They didn't have furniture.
Oh, but a lot of flowers and nuts. That's nice.
I don't think they're called nuts. They're like stuff that looks like buttons. I have one of those. It's in my room.
Acorns?
No.
Acorns.
No, they're not.
Oh, okay.
They're not acorns. And lots of leaves, lots of flowers, and I gave it candy canes.
Yeah.
And
well, people have been suggesting that cats are someone you can love and make friends with too, if they have pets. How do you make friends with our cats?
Well, you said once when we had Calvin Scratchy Kitty, Calvin did not like us. I didn't know how to make friends with it, but I don't think it wanted to make friends with me. But for now,
Because you're like a giant compared to a cat, and you're very loud.
Yeah, these cats we have now, it's easier to make friends with them because I'm their family.
Yeah, you adopted them.
Yeah, I adopted them, and I'm like with them like all the time, every single day. Tootsie comes in my room, lays on my pink thing over my bed, and every morning she jumps on my bed and then goes under my blanket and be's like, I want to sleep under here. It's comfy and warm blanket. And then Maggie just goes like, okay, I'm going to be done sleeping on Mama. Just go in the bed and then shh. And then she poops.
In your bed?
No.
Oh, phew. Well, I'm glad that you've been making so many friends during this time of sheltering in place. Is that why you stay so happy and joyful all the time? Yeah. I'm glad that you have learned how to write on your envelopes, like where people live and stuff, and figured out how to write a real letter.
The only thing that's hard about it is that I don't know everybody's address or street or name, but I know mine. Mine's Makayla.
Don't tell them where we live.
Okay. Why?
Well, because do you remember when you went to the fairy's house? And you knocked on the door and they weren't home? So you went in like Goldilocks? You want people to knock on our door? And when we're not home?
Our door's locked.
Sit in your bed and then break it. And then go try out Dominique's bed and then break it. And then come in my bed and there she is. That blonde girl always going inside people's houses?
No, I could even fit in the log.
Well, I'm just saying Goldilocks.
I'm not cold.
Oh boy. Well, I sure darn hope that you're having an okay day. Or if you're not having an okay day, that listening to a second grader be joyful about wonderful things at least distracts you from not having a wonderful day. Do you want to tell them lessons about leprechauns in case they want to find the end of a rainbow on St. Patrick's Day? Okay.
So there's two ways to find the leprechaun. So the first way is you find a big rainbow. Then you climb up it and don't forget to bring like a bag so then you could climb up it, and then when you get down, slide down. That's the funnest part. And then there's a pot of gold. Then the leprechaun say, you tell me your 4 wishes. And then they say 4 wishes, but if you say 4 wishes or more than 3, then all your wishes
They go away.
So you can
only get 3 wishes.
You only get 3 wishes. And the second, and the bag is for putting the gold inside.
Of course.
And the second way how to get there is go to, what is that place called? Ireland. Then there's this big steep mountain. And then at the top there's like
Sean Connery. It's a good movie. I like the
Yeah,
movie.
and then there's like a place where the leprechauns stand, and then they say,
Down the well?
yeah, and then they say, "No, tell me your 4 wishes."
Ooh, they trick you.
Yeah, so you can only tell 3 wishes, and then you tell them 3 wishes, and then they come true, but maybe not that second.
Mm-hmm.
But and they only have magic during the day, and if you try to take a picture of them or catch them, they will turn into a bunny.
Yeah. And if you too want to know this much about leprechauns, you can watch the old-timey Disney movie starring Sean Connery. It's a good movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's a little scary.
Yeah, when the ghost comes.
That was scary. That part.
I mean, yeah, it's a ghost that takes dead people away.
So it's dark. It's a dark movie. But then you know
Yes.
all about leprechauns. You know about how they trick you with the wishes.
And maybe you could even make friends with the leprechauns.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Way to circle it back around to our theme for the day. That's pretty good. You got anything else you want to say to people? You want to sing them a song? Do you know any songs about friends?
I made this song up just right now.
Okay, great.
I don't even know how to sing it, but I'm just gonna sing random words.
Okay.
Make friends, friendship is good. Friendship is good. You should make friends every single day. Friendship, friendship. Yay, friendship is so good. Yay!
Now, I hope that this brief afternoon interlude of having Makayla pop into wherever it is that you're watching this video fills you up with love and joy and hope, and with all of the parts of yourself that are missing having little kids around, and makes you glad, if you don't have kids around, that your house is quiet. You want to say final words? What's the last thing you want to say?
Happy friendship surprise. Happy friendship month.
Oh, we just declared that. We love you. Happy Friendship Surprise Month. And we will catch you next time. Take care, everybody.
Bye.
Take good care of yourselves.